Don't forget to check out my Patreon where we have exclusive content for groups such as Twice, 17, Red Velvet, Blackpink, NCT, Super M, SHINee, AT, Stray Kids, and so much more, along with K-dramas, concerts, and other variety shows. Hey guys, Angie here. Today we have two BTS songs they've released with their Proof album. We have Run BTS and For Youth. So I was very confused because I forgot this song was called For Youth, and I kept looking on the album. I'm like, which song is the new one? Because I know they have two more new songs besides the title track. And that's because they have a song, I think it's called Just Youth, but I remember they have a song called Youth, so I kept looking at that one and being like, that's not it, because they already have that song. What's it called? They have a song, I think it's on the Japanese album. I think it's a Japanese one. At least it's Youths in the title somewhere. BTS. I think the album is called Youth. That's what it is, I think. It's their so I kept and then so it's called Youth, and then their song For You on that album. So I kept putting those together. Regardless, as I always clarify for BTS songs and stuff, I've heard it. I know these songs. I've listened to them a lot this weekend. Have not checked out the lyrics at all. I have no idea what Run BTS is about. Obviously we put it together with the show, but I don't think they're related at all. I can gather most of the idea for Youth. Like, it's pretty blatant. I'm more curious about Run BTS, but we're gonna listen to both. Just know I've heard them. I just haven't seen any lyrics, haven't looked them up or anything, and they don't just pop up on my timeline. But yeah, let's hop into the video. I got Jimin. I tend to pull Jimin a lot. I will be trading him for Tae, but this is such a cute one. I was wondering if it's connected at all to the show. I can't wait for Jimin's part. I love his part. Oh, he's saying we 7 mates. Tell me what you wanna. Run. I like that it's Run Bulletproof, which is a direct translation from the title of like Run Bangtan, because they go like, I can't say it because it's Korean, but like Bangtan, like they do, that's like their intro, but this is the exact like translation. I think it's really cool. Okay, let's get this. My assumption is the studio they were practicing in. They keep referencing this. Is this their practice? Like the first one when they got into Big Hit? I don't think that's why they got famous. I think that's why they continue to be famous. There are tons of artists in the world who work just as hard, and this isn't downplaying theirs. I'm just saying, like, there are so many artists in the world, painters, actors, who work so hard, but they don't always make it. So I think there's always a bit of like, I don't want to say luck, because I don't like believe in luck, but like situational stuff. Like, it's hard to explain because I Need You, I feel like Fire popped them off a bit in Korea. Then I Need You like popped them off more in Korea. And then I would say like Blood, Sweat and Tears pushed them through. And then DNA, bam, that was the click. And then Fake Love got them on the like big from like the like I think it was like a domino effect. So that's true to an extent. I would say their continual work is what made them keep going, their drive. But also just situational stuff. YouTube happened to be popping off that year. Like, One Direction happened to break up the year like BTS came. Like, you know, like, so not saying like they wouldn't have been successful, because they were still successful when One Direction was like kind of, but it opened, for me at least, it opened that door to like, dang, my favorite group isn't together anymore. And I had like a little void in my heart, and BTS happened to just come on in. They just swooshed in there. So I think that is really a big deal too, because wasn't there, I don't remember it, but I'm pretty sure there was like a little bit of a battle between BTS and One Direction, like fans. I never partook in it, but I wouldn't be surprised. So of course, once One Direction's gone, there's a need for like people who really like boy groups or like any groups. So it was like a lot of situational stuff. Also, I think anime was popping off that time. So then there's people who are like suddenly accepting of like watching and listening to things that aren't in English, you know, because ignorance in America. So I think it's a lot of that too. So yeah, their success is a big question mark, but I think a lot of it has to do with timing. Timing is a good one. Lack of boy groups in the world, that are big at least. The rise of like music that's not in English, you know, finally. Despacito was like also, I feel like somehow just worked in there too for some reason. Like, people are listening to music in Spanish, woo, finally. And then they're like, oh wait, Korean, love that too. I think that helped a lot, because I feel like, not to downgrade theirs, but if YouTube was really big in, let's say, like 2010, I'm sure K-pop would have, which like it kind of was, but like more, like YouTube's basically in everyone's life now. I think that would have helped a lot too. Maybe someone else would have been big too, who knows. But yeah, I do think their success is an enigma, and I really do think a lot of it does have to do with YouTube, lack of boy groups in that era of time, and the acceptance of other languages. But that's not downplaying them, because it wouldn't have worked if they didn't have the drive and stuff. What do you guys think? Because I feel like anyone can argue it, because there's no answer. Oh. From the bottom. I didn't think it was about this. Tell me what you wanna, tell me what you want. Because like the English lyrics don't, like all the main core of the song is in Korean, so I just thought it was like, oh, a hype song. Too bare for your hour gasoline. Oh, I was like, what does that mean? And then I read it out loud and it clicked. It's like, hey, our practice and our drive. I think I love Yet to Come, but I think Yet to Come should have been a pre-single, and this should have been the title track. This is very much that energy of Mic Drop, but like with that attitude of like Dionysus. Like, I think this would have been a better title track. I hope they perform it, because I hope it's kind of like with Black Swan and On, where Black Swan is like Yet to Come, but they perform On for promotions. I hope they would perform this. I just think it's better as a title track. And Yet to Come, because I like the music video for Yet to Come. Look, this is a great dance break. Surely there's gonna be choreo to this, but I want them to promote this. This is fun. Yes. $1 million legs. Physically and literally. Oh, I didn't know they were saying this. I love he says young in it too. Oh wait, did he do it for Jintae? I don't know. Hobie and Jimin kill this song. Good for them.
us die young. This is definitely my favorite episode 3. Oh, I didn't know that. Are they saying beautiful? I guess so. I don't. Let's look at the comment because something might be wrong. I can hear that now that you say this. Yeah, this is why I went to this channel, because it's a BTS channel, so I'm like, yeah, they brought the best lyric videos. Alright, now I can get the idea of this one, but oh yeah, this was beautiful. Which video, which concert is this? Because I would have died. Well, I think they only had one concert where they did this. I think I know which one it is. But if you're in that concert, you probably feel like I would sob. Like, wow, I am in their song. Crazy. I don't know if they purposely did this though. Like, clearly this is a fan song. Or to each other. Or both. God, Tay doing the backup vocals. Yeah, I think this is where their building was, this area. Oh, I love Namjoon's like rhythm here. Reference to their song, perhaps? Ugh, as a Tay bias, I'm just dying. Tay and Namjoon are my biases, so I don't know, I love their voices in ballads. The best friend for the rest of my life. I don't know if they're purposely referencing. Oh yeah, they have to be. They're singing Spring Day. They just have to be references to their more emotional songs like Hunt the Sun and Spring Day, Path, stuff like that. Maybe not, but they do reference things a lot in this album, so. Jiko harmonizing. Oof, I love Jin. I love Jin in ballads too. so much Jimin lines. Like, I'm here for that. Wow. Tay ending any sad song is just my happiness. Not sad, but ballad. Okay, so now we're gonna get into juicy stuff. I like this album. I do. It's fine. It's fine. I hope we have a comeback soon, because I like this album, but 2 of the songs are really sad, and only 1 of the songs I can listen to often, and we already have 2 years since our previous album, and those songs, a handful of those were sad too, and the only songs that haven't been really sad are Telepathy, and then the English songs, which are a little annoying now. And I will happily say this as someone who's loved BTS for a good 4 years now. They remain my favorite group. I'm getting another tattoo of them soon. Like, my tattoo of Tae's song Stigma remains on. It's my first tattoo. I will be getting a new tattoo this summer, hopefully, of the flowers from the Love Yourself Her series. Like, they remain my favorite group forever. But that being said, I do feel myself straying away simply for the fact that I don't have music to really listen to. And for the first year of standing BTS, they were the only, like, K-pop I liked. Sorry, not K-pop. I don't care. They're K-pop. Fight me. Like, I don't, what do you want me to say? Just because they're big doesn't mean they aren't singing Korean pop. Like, K-pop is Korean pop. Like, we can argue about that forever. But, I do think that there's, like, no Run BTS, which is fine. I'm, like, behind on it purposely so I can enjoy it. They do release things, but they're not things like Bon Voyage, Run BTS, In the Soup, or music. Like, those are 4 core things that made me really like them. Of course, the earlier stuff like American Hustle Life, Rookie King, those things. But I mean, those are old. Like, there's no new seasons of that, obviously. But the main point is, I always come back to the music. They have, like, 300 songs collectively with, like, solos and all that. But obviously the core of BTS is their music. And I feel like I'm gonna say something controversial. I feel like they're lost. I feel like they're lost souls right now. I feel like they don't have a grasp of what they want next. But maybe that's just me overthinking. Maybe they have this big plan in mind. Maybe they have a huge album they want to release. Maybe it's gonna be a full length. Who knows? But the argument of, well, they write their own music and quantity versus quality. I remember people made that argument with, like, against, like, Blackpink and stuff, which I could agree with. Where they're like, Blackpink would be like, oh, but quality versus quantity. It's like, but they don't write their music, and when they do release it, the quality's fine, but not worth, like, the quality's fine, but not worth the quantity of, like, its releases. Which I agree with. But then it would say, well, BTS releases quality and quantity. Lately, not so much, because while quality is great on this album, the quantity is not. Because we only got 3 new songs. 2 of them you can listen to Yet to Come. It's, like, a good middle ground of, like, not too slow, but not, like, upbeat like Run BTS. It's like they released upbeat, middle ground, and then sad. Or not sad, slow. But, and then for the songs that are on the album that we really wanted, they're on CD only. Why, if you're going to release an album with only 3 new songs, and fans have been waiting, how many years? 5 now? I think 5, for Tony Montana, only to put it on CD only, when 99% of the world is on streaming, we might as well have just listened to the YouTube version from the freaking live performance. Like, what's the difference? What's the difference? Because that really pissed me off. I felt like this album's for the fans, but then they don't supply the fans with what they wanted, which is Dang and Tony Montana. Like, why? We got Born Singer. That felt like a good, haha, we took Tony Montana, put it CD only, but here's Born Singer. But I don't know. And then it's like, well, maybe the boys didn't want, maybe it's so special. Like, what kind of, what BS excuse is that? It's so special they want it CD only. What does that mean? What does this mean? That's just a dumb excuse. I feel very teased about that, and I don't know why I'm so mad about it. I think if we had more songs, I wouldn't be as mad about that. But I've been waiting, as with everyone else, for Tony Montana for so long. This album's already small, and then you put it on CD only. I can love BTS and criticize some of the things that are done, because there's literally no reason to make it CD only. There's no reason to make anything CD only besides to just make it, like, that only reason for that is to make people buy CDs. That's the reason CD only exists anyways. There's no special, like, sweet sentimental reasons. There's not, because we're gonna put it illegally online anyways, and they know that, so why not just give it to us and let us stream it? Anyways, rant over. Love the 3 songs. These are 3 great songs. I already love these more than most of the B album, because I do listen to the B album, but a lot of it's slow, a lot of it's sad, and those are my favorite songs, but I don't listen to them a lot, because I don't listen to my favorite songs a lot. I don't. I like to cherish those. So, For Youth, Stigma, Blue and Gray, Truth Untold, love them, cherish those songs deeply. Epiphany, like, I love those songs. I won't listen to them a lot though. Lie, First Love, like, those are my favorite BTS songs. A lot of them are solos, but I cherish those, and I listen to them sparingly because they're slower, and I just do that. So I'll probably only listen to Run BTS the most from this, but who knows? They're still gonna end up in my top, like, 100 songs of the year, I guarantee. But I hope this year we get a full-length album of new songs, because I understand this was like one of those special albums, so I'm giving it leeway. People say this is to conclude their, like, trilogy, I guess? I don't know, like, because at the end of On, but then it doesn't say Map of the Soul, so I don't know why that would be, but, like, they say it's to continue the thing from On, where it's like Dream at the end and stuff. So if that's true, close this chapter, let's open a new one, let's do something new. Come on, BTS, like, you guys are always out here making great things. I know that's putting pressure on them, but maybe they need pressure again. Maybe they need a little push, because I feel like a lot of stuff recently is a little more anyone, like, because everything's for the fans now, but it feels like we're just rehashing the same sentiment. Like, the 3 songs are all the same messaging. Everything's the same. Everything sounds the same lyrically, where it's like, oh, we struggled, we made it, we're successful. Okay, we get it. We know this. Are you running out of material? I don't know. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion, and it's fine, because I can't understand it, so if I can just listen to it, it doesn't matter, but I'll know what the message is. But yeah, rant over. Love the songs, even though it sounds like I don't. I love them. I would love them more if they were in a bigger album and I had other stuff to listen to as well. But I guess I'll just listen to Airplane Part 2 again, because I love that song, and I try to, like, I've been trying to not listen to a lot of BTS so that I can enjoy the music again without it sounding repetitive, because I thought, oh wow, you know, BTS have a lot of songs, it's fine, they're taking a break. But after a while I started thinking, man, I've been listening to these songs a lot. But hey, it's fine. They'll still always have some of my favorite music ever, so let me know what you guys think. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate from ARMYs, but I'm just an ARMY being honest, because I will watch BTS every day, listen to songs every day, but I can still want more from them. I can still expect more from them, because they're so great. So, and hey, they want honesty, don't they? So hey, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I'm ready for Send